Ruled the nation. True FM 96.1, the heart and soul of Liberia.
Oh yes, how much I'm excited when it's Friday morning. This is the weekend edition of the TBS. Music always sounds better on a Friday. Turn down the music. Turn down for what? Do you know who my uncle is? Do you know what you have gotten yourself into? Music always sounds better on a Friday. Fridays, making food is a wonderful way to spend a Friday night. The real work starts on Monday. In Germany, we say we don't count the days on Friday. Without the weekend, where would the week be? Good morning, folks. Welcome to Liberia's biggest breakfast show, the TBS, the True Breakfast Show, 96.1, the heart and soul of Liberia. This is where national unity begins. In the midst of all controversy, this is the TBS, the love of liberty matters, yeah. Let justice be done to all. Good morning to the 15 counties. Happy Friday, man. Oh, yes. How much I love the weekend. So, welcome to the weekend edition of the TBS. We also see every breakfast straight up to 10 o'clock. So much to talk about. Then talk, we listen. My name is O'Neill. This is a Samba O'Neill Roberts. Marka this. To get us straight up to 10 o'clock this morning. Serving breakfast. You don't know it all. Yes, good morning. Happy birthday to Nukwe Josh. Yes, today's your birthday. I'd like to start up to say happy birthday to you, Nukwe. Enjoy your birthday. And good morning to Brother Decorative Kumen, a big fan of the Truth Breakfast Show. Marka, how you doing this morning? Great. On a Friday.
Yes, good morning. Good morning, O'Neill. And I love
You're not excited about Friday?
No, I love Fridays.
The music sounds better on Friday.
Yeah, I love Fridays.
Because you do your news tomorrow.
The only problem I have is,
what happened?
Yeah, two of my guys are
not well.
No, they are well, but Augustine had a little situation.
Okay.
And you have to go to Abasa.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
that means I have to spend a whole
the new mess today. Yeah. So the news was starting this why here they got some boom boom boom. What happened?
Yeah. But I mean it's great. We are grateful to be here this morning. Good morning to all of our wonderful followers and listeners who are always part of the show. This is the weekend edition. We hope to bring you the best this morning. And a special good morning to the incoming CEO and Director General. He's celebrating his wedding anniversary on today, Mr. Lai K. Bility. And his beautiful, charming wife.
Okay.
Our president.
No, the thing I was the MC for, I forgot.
Yeah.
Yes.
So on behalf of the MC.
Yeah. So that wedding for liability was well attended by George Weah.
Yes.
Former President George Weah. Senator Evan Melvin Snow. That's more high profile OPS the man called on your wedding that day.
I know.
Yes,
I know.
happy anniversary.
I saw some of the pictures.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw these people.
The Prince Town Hall.
Yeah. So yes, again, happy wedding anniversary to the first family of RCR.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we wish you all the best. Many more years to celebrate until old age. Yes. Yeah, so again, we are grateful. James Marchenberg celebrated his birthday on yesterday. Let's say belated birthday to you. One of the newest married men in Liberia. We wish you all the best, James Marchenberg. Yeah.
The newest.
I just did my little post this one time for my sweetheart birthday. People
Okay.
just attacking me on my post though.
You don't know it all.
Yeah, you don't know it all. George will want to come to my rescue. He made the whole thing worse.
Oh, what you put on the post?
I mean, nothing. Everything was just so nice. Happy birthday to
Okay.
Linda.
You the
stuff like
special, you.
that. Ruba Divan can and just John on it. My man, go to the author. Go to the author. Oh,
Oh,
I mean, yeah. Rupa 18, yeah.
oh.
You know, he said, but we there.
When they said, oh, how Gregor change our man?
Yeah, so that was we're hearing.
The police post man. No,
Yeah.
we'll find out.
So
Anyway.
yeah, they said he said it last evening.
Okay.
Yeah, that Moses is no longer the spokesperson of the Liberia National Police, so he remains in the police to perform other tasks. My only appeal is that the person who is going to replace Moses
Be effective.
should be effective and as accessible as Moses, because it will be 15 minutes or 30 minutes to my news time. There will be breaking issues, and I will call Moses live on the news. He will pick up the phone and give the public information. So anybody who is, they say people should apply from within.
Oh,
Yeah.
to apply
From
within the
yes,
police?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
And that's also my man. Oh.
So the new.
I should call a name. So my man in there.
So
Anyway,
the position of the police spokesman is vacant, but people should apply from within.
we are in
the police system.
in the system already. You should
Yes.
apply.
Apply. So,
Okay. So this tells you that no
list of-
no stranger from outside will just come become spokesman of the Liberian National Police.
No. So the spokesman is going to be a
Within.
policeman. Yes. From
Okay. Why should they apply? They shouldn't be a appraiser. The human resource administratively.
Yeah, but they will receive several.
Man,
Maybe
you
they
can't.
receive
No, I don't want to agree with
four
this
or
one.
five. Wait now. So maybe they will
No,
receive.
for me, I don't want to agree with this.
You want direct?
Yes,
Appointment from the RG?
if Marka David has served in this department and there is a vacancy there, why should he apply?
Okay.
It should be. I mean, no, I don't agree.
It should just be appointed.
Appointed. I don't want to agree with it. Why should I apply? No, I don't want to agree with this.
So
Professionally, I won't do so.
So this is the one. I don't know whether I should say due diligence or the one merit. People should get it on merit.
Even at that,
People should get on merit.
what I'm saying, you have served in this department for years in, years out. If there is to be a appraiser, you know, that appointment promotion should come. The thing for me, applying for what now?
Apply to be
The
Yes.
spokesperson?
of the Liberia National.
No, I can't see this one, man. No,
Yeah.
no, I can't. I will not apply.
Me, I agree.
You agree?
Yeah, then they apply.
For me,
So this
for
is
me,
like-
I will
so
not
if, for
apply.
example, 5, 4, 3 persons apply.
No.
They will go through the vetting, they will do interview, the HR will do all the due diligence, and then the best person becomes the spokesperson of the Liberia National Police.
So again, we are hearing former spokesperson has been linked, George Badu. Badu been in that building before, in that King's building.
Okay.
He also been linked to the position.
Okay.
This is why I tell you
Let
say.
him apply.
This is why I tell you say if I'm with him, I will not apply.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will not apply.
Then you will not be you.
Yeah, no problem. Go back, go to anyway. Yes, but it's a good one. Most has been very, very, very accessible to everyone.
That be accessible, and again, let me tell my warning again. Anybody who will be fortunate and privileged to become the next spokesperson of the Liberia National Police, please be accessible as possible, like Moses was, because when there were issues, breaking news, you know, real hard issues, we'll call Moses. Even if within 15 minutes, Moses will just tell you, Give him 3-4 minutes. They'll be into 1 or 2 follow-up, and Moses will get back to us. We'll call Moses live on the news, and Moses will give us the information that the public needs. So we want anybody who will be favored for that position to be accessible to the media.
At least we'll be seeing our friend regularly now. You
Who-
know,
who's it?
we are part of our organization, Record FC.
Okay.
Yeah, most of them be on too much. You know,
OPS.
OPS. Every time the man comes once in a year for our game. So we'll see
Yeah.
Moses. Moses, thank you yourself. Well, yes, let's recognize some folks on the social media who have been accused that they bring our data, so we don't give them a hype. So we'll do this at least for 5 minutes.
I think they are right though.
Yes, I have a breaking news. The first man for a vehicle to break down in his room.
Oh.
Breaking news on Dario Cote. Ato, you gotta put this video up, this picture up.
The car broke down.
Yes,
In
right
the
in your room.
Oh.
Yes, Dario Cote is the first Liberian for his own vehicle to break down right in his room because the tire got flat and the mechanic is like 6-7 hours away and he trusts no other mechanic to come and service the vehicle.
Okay.
So you have to wait. Very nice on Keke. The first man got to break down his room. The first man to rock Keke after.
I don't know how he's going to manage because he doesn't like males going to his house.
I know.
And this time
This
around,
is the Marka, you do smart,
the
man.
red
The tablet now for the mechanic to go. David Cote said no. And he called me on video and said, look at the guy is saying he want to send someone. There are 2 young boys. You come and get the vehicle.
and I want to
repaired.
go and leave them here to
Yeah,
repair.
yeah.
And other people are
And
here.
then you get to it.
They went to deliver, your Lord will bring you. I don't think you have tomorrow.
Yes. Good morning, Amara for Fana, Mr. Abraham.
That close the nothing will happen, David.
Yeah, nothing will happen, man. Yes, good morning, Mr. Abraham Shaw, big brother, a big fan of the True Breakfast Show. Good morning, Amara for Fana. How you guys doing? Let's recognize some of you winning your data quickly. We'll put that David Cote picture up. It's probably to enjoy life to that torso. To build a house, the car going straight to your bed. Oh, I saw the make a miss shot to the phone. We'll put that picture up, but he even know how I got the picture. If you want to sue me, I'll call my lawyer counselor, Tewon Sengolo. The best lawyer in the counsel. If a lawsuit go against me for posting this picture,
But that's civil matter.
that's civil matter.
Yeah,
No, I gotta call high profile lawyer that will make
That's
him
civil
friend.
matter consider going to like criminal lawyer, criminal and human rights lawyer.
Okay, the Gongo law firm will
They will
tell
send
what
somebody.
will send somebody. Because I will post the David Cote picture up. What? The man can't break down right to his bed. Anyway, let's recognize some folks on the social media quickly. Let's start off from and those of you burning your data. Today is Friday. Bear with us. We have so much to talk about this morning. Yes, let's recognize Wilson Davis is from Park Up Here. I do one. Marka flip with the other one. Yes.
Yes, Kata Flomo is also following this morning. From where? Okay. I think he said he's celebrating his birthday today. He's from district number 6.
Okay.
Yes.
No like me level.
Oh, okay. His beautiful princess.
Yeah.
I don't know where I went.
Yeah. In the country, when your birthday kind say happy birthday to Abraham Shaw. The man that you call the man will bring one good for you. No, really, better not to open on us too much, you know. But right now, you post it on Facebook.
Yeah. So
Yeah, go ahead.
Robertson Mumbo is also set up. He's following.
Okay.
Yes, from GSA Road this morning.
That's Cyprian man.
Nukwe A. Josh from his rented residence in Baptist Seminary
Yeah,
is
birthday
following.
today.
Good morning to you. Marka Carrick Noah is also following the TVS. Daniel Cole from Grand Cape Mount County, from King George.
Yeah.
Big Mountain area of King George.
I'm a country there.
Chuku Pop is also following as well as from Grand Cape Mount as well. Okay. Thanks for following us, Chuku. Delvin Cole is also following from Mount Barkley here in Monserrato County. Rebecca J. Moore is following also this morning.
2 years.
Following the show for 2 years now.
Yeah.
Wow. Seku Kagawa Kruma is following also. Thanks for joining us this morning. Bobby Wee from Kakata Magibi County. Good morning. Thanks for joining.
They printed out in my give yesterday.
Josh Christopher Willett is second. Abba Jones Mayo.
Yeah, I said they printed out in my give when I'm for 4 years.
Benedict Sati is also following from GSA Road Pinsville this morning. From Benedict Sati, we have Lamino Conan, who is also following with us this morning. Lucine OK Gray is a regular follower of the show also. And we
Okay.
have Marvy Dolly is following from Better Mark's office in
No.
Congo
I'm a male.
Marvy, eh?
Mommy! I mean, rocking it last time.
My own big brother Akate Joe Yomi is also following this morning. Always for a silent listener, regularly is follows
Okay.
the show. Yes.
Okay.
Zeno Seyon is also following. He said happy weekend to the team. Yeah, thank you so much. We hope this weekend will be great.
You don't know it all, Abraham.
Yeah, you
Abraham,
know
sure
it
you
all.
know it all.
Justin Ware is also following from Citizen Community in Pinsville here. We have Harrison Pan is also one of the followers. Say TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. Liberia will be better again. Aliu Kimber is watching this morning from Central Monrovia. Thanks for joining the TBS crew. Koma Moyala. Oh, I know this Moyala family. I know Ellis Moyala, Lofty Moyala, Ruth Moyala.
Okay.
Good morning to all of you this morning. Koma, thanks for joining us on Dupont Road this morning. Andrew Civilas Belebo Colley is following this morning from Unification City. That's in Margibi County. Akate is double dipping.
Double dipping survived at the University of Liberia.
Momo Nye, the chairman. Momo Nye.
Chairman
Yes,
Momo Nye.
Yeah, Chairman Momo Nye is also following from Pinsville this morning.
Okay.
And we also have Momo Saki, who is also following. He says, "Good morning, TBS." And good morning to you, Chief. Thanks for joining us.
Let's do Mogago.
Yes, we have Chokon Zacchaeus, who is also following live from Buchanan City in Grand Bassa County, the Port City, the city of hospitality. Have you enjoyed the hospitality of Buchanan City, on you?
Yeah, I've been to Buchanan.
To be to Buchanan,
I've been there.
Have you been to Black and White?
No.
What? You don't know anything.
Why?
You don't know it all.
Yeah, man. Put this out, man, live. Look, I decree and declare. Let me prophesy Abel Human Blackie.
Yeah, Abel Blackie.
Abel Blackie.
Former Deputy Information Minister,
yes.
former Deputy Presidential Press Secretary.
I decree and declare
that this week.
Early next week. Early next week, that E-Marshall will carry one of the most consistent, loyal,
dedicated,
hardworking,
committed
guy,
partisan
of the Unity Party. Receive this in a good. Amen. Say amen.
Amen. Alright, you know amen. B says the Vera Plaki is celebrating your birthday on today. Wow. Okay. I was almost gonna be here in contempt. Happy birthday to you, Abel B sister.
Okay.
Says the Vera Plaki. Good morning to you. Happy birthday. Please take care of my wife. That my pressure to get to the hospital.
Amen. Amen. I'm pretty prophesying you. Take it. You know, some pastor can force.
Yeah.
So pastor, Matthew is I went to song at church. So pastor can force you to take the blood. Take it.
Yes. One of the strongest females.
Yes. Binta ability.
Very bad.
Yeah. What? I'm thinking you want to deal with.
You look like issue. Back.
By rerun it.
Yes.
Facebook ambassador. Peace ambassador.
Facebook Peace Ambassador. She wrote something very comprehensive, very strong, and very long. I was going through. I read at least 50% of it. Ms. Binta Benedict, yes. Thank you so much for always following the TBS. You know, your own is your own.
Yeah, you don't know it all.
You don't know it all.
Yes, and those of you texting, thank you so much, Coach Kasumu Sila. The rest of you follow. I mean, we can make mention of all of you. Thank you so much. Thanks for loving the Truth Breakfast Show. President George Weah released a video on yesterday. See the president exercising. The man is feeling fit. Still fit for the presidency. Yeah, preparing for 6 more years. Weah is 57 now.
Okay.
So the next time, if you want to contest, you'll be about 63.
Okay.
He's still young.
Yeah.
He's still young.
So Edwin S.J. McGill says, since he wrote it in the ordinary way, he said, since you won't call my name, let me say it.
Okay.
Edwin McGill, thank you. He said, I've been silent listener too since 2005. Wow.
Okay.
Thank you ever so much for the loyalty, commitment to Truth FM. We appreciate you a lot. Good morning to you and your entire family this morning.
Great, folks. This is the True Breakfast Show. Happy anniversary to the incoming CEO by next week. New Chief Executive Officer. This will be like capability. Happy anniversary to you. Yes. Before we do this, the lineup. Please put this vehicle up. Where is David Coty? The first man vehicle to break down right in your room. That new history there. If you don't put this thing up, I'll issue lawsuits.
Why are you trying to pull David
Yeah.
David Vigo up in a room?
Yeah, for a room breakdown. He
David
need mechanic.
Do you need to be audited?
Eh?
Do you need to be audited? How David can't go in a room?
You mean others should go to David?
Yes, that audit David, man. I'm looking for issue.
Here, Musa Benedict voice.
Yeah.
That the House of Representatives, the House, the GAC, they should all be audited.
They should all be audited.
And
They do quid pro quo.
Okay.
Don't test me, I will not test
I
you.
don't test you.
If you test me, I'm coming for you.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not coming.
Okay, don't test me.
Don't
too.
test me.
We'll be cool.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Quid pro quo.
Yes. Great. So before we do the lineup, you all know that trust me, the feedback that I got from EcoBank yesterday was so amazing. EcoBank, the Pan African Bank, is our sponsor. You all know that they have amazing offer coming up for this new year. Those of you who have your salary account, if you have your institution, go and open a salary account. You know, EcoBank. I mean, no bank does what you pay just 3% interest rate. The salary thing is taking over the whole city now. Yes, let's see what we lined up this morning.
Yes, it's Friday, April 26, 2024. Coming up next on the TBS this morning is the health tips with David Coty, whose car got broken down yesterday.
Yeah, room.
In his room. Yes, so David will bring us the health tips for about 3 minutes. And following the health tips, we'll bring you the review of the local dailies to bring you up to speed with what are the stories being reported in the print media. Again, our studio chat will talk about Liberia Limited, the advanced salary program there. Orange Liberia launched 7 new sites in Nimba County. There you go. I hope one in Gawi or just around there.
Yes.
Yeah, because my people. Yeah. Orange Liberia. Thanks so much. We'll talk about that. University of Liberia students outline several challenges facing the institution. And we will throw light on that. Agrarian government banned several locally made drinks on their market while these drinks are still being sold on the market, even for high price in Liberia. And one of those is Lapex. Yes, Lapex. In Lapex business.
I brought a bottle of it though. Yeah, someone should go in my vehicle.
The big one?
The small one. You want to say Popo ban it?
No, again,
yeah.
You know the ban it.
Yeah,
I nobody was not drinking it. I only carry away by peer pressure one time. I met some general guys. Yeah, some general guys drinking. You know, myself too. I want other men.
It sterilized the whole body.
It's not easy.
Yeah.
I think that if you ban it here, I can see protests coming.
Yes, we'll talk about it.
So we'll talk about that. Again, Youth and Sports County Meat Business dealers cry out of for lack of sales in sporting materials. Yes, I saw Lab Sportswear complaining also. They brought a lot of materials, but because there's not much publicity and stuff like that, so people are not. But do you even know that the league is resuming Maserati on tomorrow?
I don't even know.
Can you imagine?
They can't. Everybody should benefit.
Big brother Councilor Cole Bangalo, you got to do something, man. Do something. Don't mind. You. I know you. I know who you are. You can make things happen. Do something. Yeah. So we'll talk about that this morning. Continue mixed reactions over the appointment of Aliu Kebe. Galis, who was appointed as ambassador at large for youth and sports development. Pictorial of deplorable homes in Yekepa from Asda Mita. Workers cry out about where they live. Again, at 8:40 to 9 this morning, we'll give you the opportunity to talk to your leaders on the show. At 9:15, we'll bring you sports, entertainment, commercials brought to you proudly by Orange Liberia and EcoBank Liberia Limited. At 9:20 to 10 o'clock, Supreme Motorcycle Transport Union of Liberia, SUMTO Incorporated, the national president of that, Trocon Gray, and the lead campaigner against government no-go zone restrictions will be our guest this morning. I know it will be fire burn. Yes, I know this is a hot topic of the week. end of the month. So we expect a firebrand interview this morning with Trocon Gray concerning the no-go zone restriction coming from the Liberian National Police, yet the government of Liberia. In the midst of all, country first.
Beautiful lineup in the midst of all country first. So, with this your last segment, guys, right? I listened to Senator Sadio say, he say, in fact, the police, the Ministry of Transport, are not even rating him. He's the chair on this committee, so he's not in the know. On transport, he's not in the know. So you seeing that? Anyway, yes, let's bring you health tip with David Ernest Coty. Yes, before we do that, let's put David Coty vehicle up.
It's okay, he might be firing.
Okay, firing. Firing for what?
Top talk show.
Yeah, talk show. David Coty, welcome to the health tip.
I'm sitting by one security post here in Phoenixville, and you're lying on me back there.
Your vehicle, I have a picture.
Why you didn't allow the mechanics to come to the house to work on it?
Come on, tire.
Yeah, but the thing happened yesterday evening. Who could I call this morning so early to come and put me down? I'm on my way to KLBC.
Okay.
Who could I call to come and do it quickly?
So what are you using as means of transport this morning? What are you using as means of transport this morning? Keke?
What brought you to town this morning?
Hello?
What brought you to town this morning, David? What? Why did you use motorbike to come from all the way Broadville? Okay,
Keke. Is that your first time in this year?
Okay, you supposed to take a picture and post it, man. Last time I saw Amara on a keke, directly on the poster, eh? Yeah, wait till we're riding, man. They were to ride the keke. Okay. I hope your car situation will be fixed, man. But I won't put the picture up before you say anything. What took from the outside, the car can move straight into the bedroom.
Let me tell you something. When you make a contract, you want to be way all the way. People ask me sometimes, why did you do it? And my money, and my house.
Okay.
And my money, and my house. I want to be different.
Okay.
But why you don't let people come in there?
I tell you, handsome men don't come to my house. The man who I'm calling this evening when I get back to the house is ugly guy.
The mechanic, yeah?
Yeah, the mechanic. The guy is ugly, so he will come and change your tire.
Okay. So, go ahead. Let's see what you hear. Your mind disturbed this morning. So.
Yeah, my mind. Please try to make it your business to always check up, because the life we're living today, if you just sit there and think everything is okay with you, that's not true. That's not possible. So you will always have some kind of problem in you. So please, my mind has something to do. So go to the hospital, go check yourself.
We should replace you, man. That's why we'll take someone bring your position.
I told you this is a 10-year position. You can't just, it's a 12-year position. 10 years, you can't do anything about it.
You don't want deputy? You don't need a deputy?
No, it's not a 10-year position. Go look at the act. Go look at the act that created the health care.
Man.
No deputy.
No deputy. 12 years, I go to ECOWAS.
Oh.
Yes.
You simply consider cabinet Janet went?
Janet went on government, put in respect the law.
Wait, David Cody, hold on. This is your vehicle. I've just put it on the social media. If you want to sue me for this, I have a very good
last point.
Yeah. Okay. I just posted your vehicle on the social media.
On a live video, on a live
seeing it.
But where the car park so? Is it in your room or close to your room?
The bed, you see the mattress right here? The tie from there straight in the bed.
What kind of man is so?
The mechanic was sitting around the bed before he changed the tire.
Oh, okay.
Hey, man. It's not big on a chat about Ellen Johnson selling boat for
No,
you.
no, no. Ellen bought a car for me 30 years ago. She bought a
Mi-
car for me.
Mr. Koti,
Yes.
my investigation is telling me the reason why the car can go straight in your room.
Uh-huh.
Like when you come from out, you don't want anybody to know who's in the car, who got down, who is open door. The car goes straight in the room, everything happening. Now, hey, is that correct?
Then when you get back inside with jail,
We just drive out. I am one who knows.
And quickly, I'm not seeing no chair in your room. Nobody's supposed to have a chair in the room,
I have over 10 chairs in our house.
but not in the room.
Not in the room. But maybe you need to, okay, what you need to do,
Okay.
I will show you something.
Okay.
I told you the bed, where the bed is a little far from
Where the car is parked.
Yeah, in the same room. You can see the white tile. My bed.
But that room by a real hall.
There it.
I think the room that hall.
Now, hold on.
But you should, the bed, my bed is called the Wembley Stadium.
Okay.
Okay.
Wembley Stadium.
It's about 7 person. Yeah.
Where finals always play.
Well, I was like, I'm
David, they car is true, man. They car is not properly registered. Why park here? It's Bobby Allison said.
told you, I don't play with tax business. I don't do that. No, I won't do that.
Yeah, that is true because I remember one time you were honored by LRA.
July 2017.
Yes.
I don't know my car business. Check look at the time carefully. I'll go and punch
So you received that war, Ellen Johnson era, George Ryan received taxpayers award.
The last administration, we didn't. Were you not paying taxes?
Look, I don't care with my tax business.
Okay.
I don't care with my tax business.
We are hoping that you'll be awarded this regime.
What can I do? I just want to be a good lawmaker. I mean, a good citizen. That's all.
Okay. Yeah. It may still be
Yeah, the
lawmaker.
manager went back to your
Yeah.
gas slips, your
Yeah.
scratch cards.
Yeah, I'll be a good lawmaker. Nope.
But you know something?
Well, what?
Uh-uh.
We were receiving 100 gallons a month, and we only received for 6 months, entire 6 years.
Hmm.
Imagine that. Yeah.
How much your pay say in fact? How much your pay? Quickly.
1,150.
But the money of value, time value, money of value at that time.
Yeah, then 3,000 $3. 1,150. It was okay. We managed it.
Dale Cote, before you go, I know you go say a good prayer. I want you to pray for Eben Placky. Eben needs to come up. But next week.
My father, my God,
Uh-huh.
my dear uncle is still with you. Yeah, his prayer, Father, and make sure that he becomes superintendent of
No, that position finna go. Superintendent position finna go. Administration of civil aviation gone. RIA administration also gone. Yeah.
But then, what we they want to repeat that now.
Just pray, man.
My father, my God, my uncle, Eben Blackie is still with you in his prayer. He has been very faithful to the Unity Party. It's not like some of us who left and went on low and came back. He has been there. And one of the reasons why I cannot see my uncle right now is that I betrayed him in 2017
Okay.
and went to vote for Mills Jones.
Okay.
And then from the time that election was over in 2017, I had never been to Uncle Joe to say hello to him, so I feel so guilty. That's why I have not been to the house to see him. And somebody asked me, I said, no, that one father needed out. I have never been there. And my uncle, I'm still with you. I'm still with you.
Okay.
Amen.
Something will happen, don't worry.
Okay. Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Amen. Pray for your car to be okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. There, Ernest Cote. Today is Friday, so I mean we gotta cheer it up. This is the Breakfast Show 9 to 6. But let's follow what's making news.
Alexandra, I'm not birthday.
Oh yeah,
Day,
yeah, on a Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, one more be posting again.
Happy birthday to you,
Yes.
the deputy for
Administration.
No,
administration.
Media
Media services. Yes.
Yes.
Our dear sister, happy birthday
Yes.
to you.
Happy birthday.
Great. Let's see what's making news for the print media. This is the Breakfast Show, the Friday edition of from the TBS. So let's bring in a review of the local dealers, what's making news from the print media. Our first tab have to do with the Global News Network, the GNN newspaper. Trevor Brooks is the managing editor of the front page of the GNN on the newsstand for $40. No significant changes in Liberia human rights situation, says U.S. State Department. Is on the front page of the GNN. Grab a copy and read the rest of this story this morning. Boycott tops list of African leaders for U.S. African Business Summit. Well, the president, Joseph Yoban Boycott, has been captured here on the front page of the summit, U.S. African Summit. When is the summit? We need to find out. Let's see if I can go to the back page. What the back page have? The back page of the GNN prosecute corrupt officials who is saying that this is the USA boss. USA Liberia Mission Director demands prosecute corrupt official. It's on the back page from the GNN. Still on the back page, House Support Representative Musa Hassan Benedict claims calls for audit. Yes. The picture from Representative Benedict is way back. I don't know what you broke for, but Musa Evans's picture. Anyway, so it ends the review from the Global News Network.
Yes, let's go for the Daily Observer newspaper. Thanks to William Hammond for making the paper available this morning. On the lead story on the front page, Nya Twanya is Nimba senator-elect, but is his victory the beginning of the end of PYJ's grip over the county, with question mark from the Daily Observer newspaper. The sub-lead Waka welcomes High Court ruling, vows to uphold the rule of law at all times. That's another lead story on the front page of the Daily Observer newspaper. Binds outlines HPX long-term infrastructure and mining plans for Liberia, collaborates with government on Liberty Corridor development. The photograph of Brown Bynes, president and CEO of HPX, is captured on the front page of the Daily Observer newspaper. Let's go to the back page, just a single story. Day trip to Monrovia on a cruise ship. British cruise liner SH Viga treats tourists to Liberia's rich heritage and ecotourism experiences. A photograph of tourists on the back page of the Daily Observer newspaper.
Yes, so our next up have to do with the New Republic. Alfonso Torres, the managing editor, the front page of the New Republic, total fiasco. What is this? Rescue mission supporter describes blockout 100-day deliverables. A major story on the front page from the New Republic, total fiasco. The president, Joseph Boyka, has been captured here on the front page of the New Republic. Grab a copy and read the rest of the story. Lawmakers want more protection. What? More protection for what? I'm seeing the photo of the House Speaker, Deputy Speaker here. Lawmakers wants more production, calls for security police at the Capitol building. Yes, it's on the front page of the New Republic as a sub-lead story. And I'm not seeing the back page of the New Republic. So for my end, and the review of the New Republic.
Yes, let's go for the Hot Pepper newspaper. The lead story on the front page, Unity Party auxiliaries angry with President Boakai. Seeing some angry young people on the front page of the Hot Pepper newspaper. The sub-lead story, VP Kun questions cost of LWSC's water trucks.
Okay.
The vice president is also captured on the front page of the Hot Pepper newspaper, questioning the cost of the trucks that were dedicated on yesterday at the Liberia Water and Sewer Corporation. On the back page, Smiles in Buchanan as Meter initiates massive road maintenance effort. It's another story. Barker welcomes Supreme Court ruling into new position case. But what? Grab a copy, $40 Liberian and read the details in the Hot Pepper newspaper.
Yeah, so let's move on to the Independent. Sam O'Dim is the managing editor from the Independent. The Independent, 5 days to go. Yes, to the 100 days of Joseph Yuma Boyka. Well, the front page of the Independent newspaper, Boyka's outcomes says strict adherence to the rule of law, vibrant democracy. The front page of the Independent have the photo of the president, His Excellency Joseph Boyka, The Chief Justice, Sienna Yol, has also been captured here on the front page of the Independent. You can grab a copy and read the rest of the story. Drastic slash in disabled budget. Why? For nearly 1 million to little over 200,000. Sam Dim, yeah, cries out. The front page has a sub-lead story. Let's go to the back page of the Independent. What's on the back page? For U.S. African Summit 2024, boycott tops list of African heads of government. Well, we need to find out when is the summit. The president is captured here on the back page. LCAA conducts 5-day safety training. It's a sub-lead story on the back page of the Independent. Still on the back page, the LRA bids farewell to domestic tax commissioner. Ends the review from the Independent.
And finally, from our end is the Women Voices newspaper. Thanks to Madam Helen Nafamin for efforts sending in the stories every morning. The lead story on the front page of the Women Voices newspaper: How increases 2024 draft budget as plenary begins debate. Members of the House are captured in their chambers here on the front page of the Women Voices newspaper. The sub-lead story: President Marka bows to Supreme Court, says he welcomes its ruling. The president is also captured on the front page of the Women Voices newspaper. As usual, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf is captured. Former president, former vice president Joel Howard Taylor, the superintendent designate, I don't know whether she has been concerned of confirmed of Grand Bassa County. Julia Bondo is captured. I'm also seeing the photograph of the former first lady of the U.S., Michelle Obama, is also captured.
Okay.
Yes, on the Women Voices newspaper.
Yeah, so last note this morning is the Inquirer newspaper. Yes, the front page of Philip we say Inquirer newspaper. NPC political leader accused of bad labor practice. This is Simeon Freeman. Wow, as employee besiege Cinco Palace Hotel for pay. Hey, Simon Freeman.
Hey.
Well, Simon, I want you laugh at that again.
like Madam Lema Bowie.
Yeah, Lema Bowie laughing. Ministry of Transport Inspection General DSTV. Yeah, no joke about it.
Off and on.
Off and on. When it's raining, dare you, man, you won't get DSTV clearly. Trust me, just like boom, 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 boom. So NPC political leader accused of bad labor practice as employees besiege Cinco Palace Hotel for pay. And of course, Simon Freeman has been captured here on the front page. The man who lash at government talks about all of the failures of government. Now, what's happening? Simon Freeman has been captured here in a very serious mood, looking a ferocious mood on the front page of the Inquirer. Grab a copy and read the rest of this story. Joint Committee wants House approved the fiscal budget. It's a sub story on the front page of the Inquirer. Let's see if we can go to the back page. What the back page of the people have: Liberia worst electricity situation as Arico reduces supply by 80%. Morning Captain is captured on the back page. The back page of the Inquirer: Liberia's worst electricity situation. You don't know it all. China donates solar power to 8 counties. Well, it's on the back page of the Inquirer. And let's say thanks to winning CY Jimin, yes, for making us coming through this morning from the local dailies. Thank you so much. This is the Truth Breakfast Show, 96.1, the heart and soul of Liberia. Thanks so much for following. This is the weekend edition of the Breakfast Show. Again, would like to say good morning to His Excellency, our President, the President of Liberia. When you're addressing the President, you address the presidency with respect and honor. So say good morning to our editor, who is head of state. Good morning to you. And all of the wise men, those of you are not giving good decisions, around. When a king sits down and look at his wise men around him, he expects the best advice or advices to be given. Good morning to His Excellency Joseph Boykai. And all of our leaders, when you wake up, you think about positive Liberia. Yeah, so before we start up, our proud sponsor, Orange Liberia. Orange have hit 7 local sites in Nimba County. I think it's a very big news for subscribers. Those of you who subscribe with the bigger GSM company, Orange. 7 new sites launched in Nimba, in Bewila, if I mention like a country, Bawele,
Let me see. Bring it.
Yeah, Baole.
Then that name I bring it.
Butuo Park missing.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
Butuo.
it's 7 new sites
Yeah.
launched in
Uh-huh.
Nimba. This is Berwale, is Diobli, Butuo, Blasono, Gipo,
Okay.
Goma Play, and Bar. Yes, these are the
Bar.
names. Yes, Bar.
Sorry. Okay, so but Buto one missing. We got
Yeah.
Buto back there. Anyway. Yeah, so again, I want to say big up to Orange, you know. So now those of you who fall in this region, you have a good access to communications, using the internet. And I mean, Orange is expanding day by day. Enjoy all of the new services for Orange. EcoBank, the prime African bank, is encouraging all of you, those of you who don't have a saving account with the bank, you know, open an EcoBank account. Rush to the bank. The process is so easy. If you have your institution, non-governmental institution, this is not about civil servants only. Go and open a salary account with EcoBank. And the bank is saying you can credit from your own savings. I mean, your own salary account. You can take 50% from your salary account with an interest of that 3%. Can you imagine this? And pay within 30 days. So the code is star 326 hash. Star 326 hash. We hit this button. This is what happens. You receive this message instantly. If you dial star 326 hash, this is the message you receive. Welcome to EcoBank Mobile Banking. Use your mobile PIN. Now, you set up a PIN. It's like your password. Only you know that password. Don't show it to anybody before someone take your phone and credit from your salary on your behalf. I mean, EcoBank. But next week, trust me, Truth FM will be full cover. Yes, so go and get a salary account with the Pan African Bank. And something big is coming up, the credit card. Watch out for the credit card introduced by the bank very soon. Great. Let's start out with the University of Liberia, the state-run university. This institution, I'm a product of the UL, yes, was very attractive to other countries. People from Rwanda, Ghana, Nigeria, and so forth used to make a travel to Liberia to attend one of the best universities. Now, if you Google, looking among the fastest university, growing university in Africa, you will see the University of Liberia among the first 10. Students used to travel, but not a day now. The UL is still a challenge. Despite the Chinese help us and brought on the Fenner campus. Before then, we always be went to Capitol Hill there. Business college, public administration, this one, all biologists on the UL, the Capitol Hill. That's part of trying to decentralize, yet and still the university is still a challenge. Up to now, no university in Africa, you don't have an internet service. There's still a challenge. There are some areas students will have to take chairs back and forth. So what is this happening? Students have to stand in queue waiting for buses to take them. But I started to do a research, Marka, and I found out that most of our lawmakers, those who will advocate for a better budget for the state-run university, good morning to you, Dr. Dennis. How you doing? Sawolo Nelson, I said Dennis. Sawolo Nelson, good morning, head of the University of Liberia. Take this constructively, right? This is my alma mater I'm speaking about. Students find it very difficult to board buses to go to that UL campus. And most of our lawmakers are now, over the past 5, 6, 7, 8 years, have opened university in their own names. Oh my God. The university will not be attractive. Sorry if I make mention of your name. No personal feelings. Those who want to have and sit down and craft a better budget for the state-run university. Look within. Bulk of them have their own university now running. Hey God. Thomas Fala. The Fala University, the Tifa University. Sir Joseph, one of the biggest universities building in New Georgia Gulf. Yes, my hometown. Sir Joseph. I call it names, so sorry if I call your name. If you see the University of Liberia, is that big enough to this tenor? Because most of our people sit on a round table
to discuss the budget.
Have their own personal universities. Hey God. CB Bashar used to be there before, right? Now you have the Bashar University. Even our own senator, the PYJ University, right? I mean, This is continuing to happen, so the UL will not be up to standard as compared to other universities across Africa. Also to this date, there are teachers who still go back and forth time up for salary and so forth, Marka. So I mean, yeah. So all of your cries, you should be crying to your lawmaker. All of them have now university in their names, not in the country name, not in the district name, not in the county name, but in their individual names. A year from now, Sir Joseph University will be opening up in New Jersey there.
Mhm.
Yes, it'll be one of the biggest there. So all of our lawmakers now have their own personal institution. What attention will be gone. So sometimes I feel sorry for Sawolo Nelson. You know, when I see massive protest from soup, from poster and so forth, I say, hey man, I be sick and tired. I say, yes, this situation will not be better right now.
Yes. Again, people say it's hard to talk, but it's not easy. This is Liberia for us. We just need to focus and do more because these state-run institutions, we need to give it. I see some young people advocating for peaceful political college and all of that, but how much attention are people giving to these kind of calls?
Say Jim Tonola to get in the university.
Oh yeah.
So y'all don't know more names. You're just saying it.
Yeah. That in Marka there.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So there's a need to prioritize what should be our priorities because the University of Liberia, as we all know before, in the past, there were students who were coming from as far as other countries to come and attend the University of Liberia because of the standard it had. Do we still have that standard?
No.
Well, these are some of the questions we should be asking ourselves. And we can't continue to play blind eyes on some of these issues that are priority for the country and the young people. So I think it is important that we do all we can improve the infrastructure, improve the environment, improve the quality of lecturers and all of that, so that we can get the best. Because and again, the university is overly politicized, especially amongst the student population themselves. Every now and then will be protests, and all of these things. There need to be a structure and system in place to address that. On a serious note,
So
the issue of transportation now is a problem.
Yeah.
Most of the time we are here around the Benson Hospital.
Sure.
The students are struggling to
Sure.
even catch bus
Mhm.
to go to school.
Mhm.
So what are we doing? Before I remember there were a lot of buses for the university. I mean they had I think around 5, 6, 10 buses used to be all around carrying students on campus, but it is difficult to catch some of them now.
So this draws me to the attention that I feel sorry for those who are administration in the University of Liberia. Sometimes the problem is not with the administrators there.
Mm.
Even some enders now have the Enders Technical College.
Mm-hmm.
You see it? But again, those of you who protesting our students on the campus base, I said I was going to speak about this.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all leave the administration a little bit. Look at lawmakers, those who sit and discuss your national budget. They are all opening their individual universities. Yes. Today, you have the Samuel Ender Technical High School. Right? Today, you have the Sir Joseph University coming up very soon. You have the T5 University. You have the Bashir University. You have the Tonola on the Mangibi there and so forth. There are several others who will make on. We just call names.
The
and
PYJ in
the
Ghana.
PYJ in Kanta and so forth. So those who in administration, sometimes I just feel sorry for them. Because those who want to make the better budget. So when George Weah introduced this free tuition policy, then I said, it's a relief for the university or what? That students will not pay and just go get a free school and so forth. But yet and still, they receive a serious backlash. Anyway.
So our statement is not to say it is not good for people to build institutions, but politicians, decision makers of the country are the ones building these universities.
Very well.
Not the faith-based institutions, even though the faith-based institutions have their own universities. We know the population is growing and we need more facilities, but people who are deciding the course of the country, who's supposed to decide the fate of the University of Liberia and other public universities in the country, are the ones building their own universities.
Yes.
So there is conflict of interest
100%.
Because interest is longer with the University of Liberia, you don't care.
You don't care. Let me just say this. I know because for Senator Joseph, most of your followers don't want to see you on the football field on Saturday.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know how Liberian digest information, right?
Mhm.
It will be better that more attention given to the University of Liberia. If the University of Liberia is so attractive, then you do your own sportsman colleges around, we don't have problem with it. So don't digest the information we're bringing out to the public in a different way. But that's a fact. That's a fact about it. Anyway, yeah, so let's move on to the Ministry of Youth and Sports. This county meet.
Our cherished national county sports
Oh, man. Nigeria will say Apara Pombe. Chai!
meet. Kwesi romance
Yeah.
water.
Yes. Ako Pisipueon. Chai! Good morning to Cole Bankalo. Council, good morning to you. Let me start from the business angle. This county meet is not just about going play football or kickball or Makante rather come and win the cup. Nimakante will carry the day. But when a national county meet is organized, looking at the importance of it should cover all sectors of the country, if not 90%, but at least 75 or 80%. Let's look at the business aspect. Good morning to you. Now, all of you that are ministers at youth and sports, from the business angle, Liberians, I say foreigner, Liberians who believe that how can we benefit from this content meet? It's about maybe we need to print some t-shirts, print jersey, send our content meet, and we'll benefit from it. Today you go into all of the stores, no buyer, or just stock up. Massive loss. You're looking at it though. You're not looking at Nema Kante versus the other Kante, Maserati versus the other one. That's the formality you're just looking at. But the business people are crying today. Go to all of the stores, all the sportswear. That jerseys, that sporting materials are not selling. Reason one, no publicity given. The media, in fact, there is no budget. I've been told there is no budget for this whole content meet for media. For media, on the budget, you have zero. 240,000 was given by ArcelorMittal. So, how come now those who understand the best of sporting activities, nowhere in the world you close your eye on the media for God's sake? Some of you in that youth and sports have been there for a very long time. Today you look at one media institution running commentary, no publicity given. You have sponsors. Even the government contribute to the county meet. Oh yes, you don't know? The government gave their own share and said, look, youth and sports, here is our share. That's why you have all your sponsors. So the next thing after the county meet will have come to an end. These prices you will print will need to be printed right here in Liberia. Tell us how much you generated. This has not been done in the ministry over the years. The Ministry of Youth and Sports has not come and said, look, the whole county meet, I mean, financial record is very good. Come and tell that the not secret party will do it. We generated 100,000 for this whole county meet. Cole, you should do that for us. Your legal pricing, you know. This is what the government gave us. This is what our sponsor get. And this is how
transparency and accountability.
That's it.
After each country meet, there should be a comprehensive audit.
Very well.
Yes.
Since for the media won't say we should stay away from it, no problem. We understand. You'll do your content meet. By the end of the day, for transparency's sake, you'll do this for us. To the Sports Writer Association, the only thing the sports writer have access to get web tag and go do coverage and enter the feed. I feel sorry for Vama Kamara in it. Yes, just wear tag and go cover the game. That's all about it. Youth and sports.
It is sad.
It's very sad. You have money, but now you should give the SKD a real facelift. Look at SKD driving past President Boycott. Don't go with this game at the SKD there. You feel so sad entering the stadium. We'll either leave the media out, we'll put our own inside. Drive and go into your only beautiful stadium you have in the country. Just make a drive and turn to the SKD. And see, just turn left, turn right before entering the stadium. See the SKD. You could give a Liberian a job. You have budget, 1 day operation. You could do a facelift, paint that whole area. Yes, just 1 day operation. You can employ more than temporarily 100 pricing seconds to do the operation. What you get 2020 part of that sponsor budget and thing. And those who pay that money as sponsors, if you're watching the Champions League, if Henneke or PlayStation is sponsoring, you see that advertisement running.
Mm-hmm.
But only here you get sponsored. Okay, what's the promotion you're doing on your part for these sponsors? You left the whole media company out. After they content finish winning the content meet. They're not does it for this year. It's a very sad thing. Yes. So this driver straight to so we're talking sports. Let's go to our lyric KB thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I can't forget this. I mean,
the ambassador at large.
Ambassador Alash. Well, what kind of figure I mean I send me again?
Who?
Okay, 5 Okay, well, just advertising. Okay. I mean, wait. Don't distract me. Well, I'll go to this thing about this guy. I mean, trust me. Let me just say this out. Kibi, Leon Kibi. I mean, he's a professional. He was not very successful playing football. Okay, he didn't have the best of time on the football field. He left the game a little bit soon because of injuries and all of that, and decided to have a concentration focus in Liberia. This ambassador Elash, if the president, good morning, His Excellency Joseph Boyka. Aliyu Kibid appointment is a very mixed reaction throughout on the social media back and forth. So I go back. They may have any development in our country. I said no. One development you don't have for football. He's trying to take over the Freeport FC. They have not going to a deal yet.
Okay.
Yes, nothing has materialized yet. You're trying to buy a share with Freeport FC. Have not gone through. Kibi have any programs over the years? Nothing. How come in Liberia his ranking is not the same with the other ambassador Alash, like Charles Nader, like Sheikh Kuyate? No. Aliyu Kibi is like the Minister of Youth and Sport, like Cole Bangado. Aliyu Kibi is going to make a monthly salary. Liberians, in case you don't know, let me just say this out to you. I'm thinking here whether you can leave from here and go be an ambassador in Senegal. Hey man, let's see that you return from Dakar to Monrovia. You don't see the next flight you come back on. Kibi, no Liberian, I bet you, to be ambassador for another country. It's not something easy to play through. Even if it was going to be a pro bono, then I'm going to say,
like for example, a goodwill ambassador.
Goodwill, that's a different thing. But Ambassador Alash, he's going to be paid, and I dare anybody to defy this information. Kibi is going to be paid as soon as go back. What have you done for about development? So the president have the record. We have all Liberians who are there in the diaspora. There are Liberians who are out there. I don't want to call them before they say I promoted someone, but they are Liberians. President Barker, good morning to you. I recall a lot of people back, right? You can recall this maybe. I recall what's this guy who was the elections commission? Bobby Livingston, Councilor Bobby Livingston, all of you can recall that little man. Nothing will happen to you, Mr. President. Good morning to you. It's a very sad thing. It's a very, very sad thing. Today, the Liberian national team still holding hotel bills in Morocco. We're still holding airline for tickets. Kibi, no. We have Liberians who can feel qualified Liberians for this position. People complain about George Weah yesterday. Say, oh, Aliyu Bamba. Aliyu is a travel president. We are all president. Then the United Party is doing the same thing. Oh, yeah. Aliyu Bamba had a VIP. Diplomatic passport, travels with George everywhere. Now is Kibi. Yeah, we don't know it all. I tell you guys, Senator Joseph School, vocational school. Well, vocational school offering degree and degree. I give a lift to the University of Life. But all I know anything I'm saying is true. Okay. So the government of Liberia gave 150K last year for the content meet budget. This year, another 150K because the tournament was postponed, right? So at the end of the day, for transparency's sake, the whole youth and sports, y'all gave a count. Yes. We get calls coming up?
Yes. Let's have the calls coming up. 0770-202-579. 0770-202-579 is the number. Yes, you can call to participate on the show this morning. Sunday bouncing here.
Your line, I hope it's on. Someone speaking sports. Let's pick up this guy. Megan Yoko.
Good morning, Marka. Good morning to the Lebron people. I don't know when you wake up in the morning and get chose a topic that is burning my heart. so that I don't even know how to address the issue. The three things you spoke about this morning, I've been talking about in this country, and when I speak to you, I'm fighting them, and I will make sure that I will not keep quiet until this started assault. Let me start with the issue of representing and senators having your own school. I'm an educator. There is no way in your life that you be a representative senator, you got your own school, and you advocate for the best school in the country to be correct. Because every advocate will go to one school. All government representative senator, they got their own schools. Some of them are some of them got high school, or they got some of them medical school somewhere.
Okay. You mean direct alone. You mean the light. Okay.
So school so that they function very well. But no representative will advocate for that because the reason when you make all the school free, they will not benefit, they will not get more.
Quickly.
Strategy for all of people to get something for themselves. But if it's the reason for them to get something for themselves,
Mm-hmm.
the father takes about 18,000 presents.
Gonna get intake. Yoga will happen if Zoga was here. I'm not done what the period, but yeah. Thank you.
Thank
No,
you.
no, you gotta go.
Oh,
KB.
Ambassador.
No, President Bola are recording. Don't worry, they're recording.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah, the president recording. Thank you,
So
thank you.
let's take this call. Good morning.
Yeah. Hello.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. This is Joe's team, senior calling from here Junction.
Mm-hmm.
I want to thank the QFM family and to extend my thanks and appreciation to the Mayans for voting at 20. As per our previous discussion, that you should go replace the current power president of the Bureau, Honorable John Marka. And indeed, in the Mayan days, what I want to tell the Mayan is that the vote in Nima was between the PUP and that of the Unit Party, really Unit Party. And that was discussed at the Jackie Entertainment Center in Kanta, the Jackie Hotel.
Mm.
So, I mean, we were surprised to even see our honorable going the way we never expected it was to our display. But for now, we want to give things and appreciation to the Maris that they didn't vote the way he wanted it to go.
Mm.
For now, I know Yan is the best senator for Nima County.
Okay. Today is Friday. Neg will be giving the final result today.
Yeah. No, we are just taking the Maris for what it did for us.
Okay. For you, the Unity Party people, eh? For you, the Unity Party people?
Yeah, of course, we're Unity Party people. We take this time to tell them taking for what they remember. It was Junior Party versus PUP. It was not the way the senator was thinking. So
Okay.
we think the way we think, and why we discuss the promise here, and we give it to him.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Jones Moore.
Yes.
Okay, this one. Good morning.
Good morning to you, and good morning to Marka. And good morning to the men listeners here in the land. This is the voice of Abba Deep Wana Yele. And I phoned him from Lima County to be precise, Secretary.
Okay.
Let me appreciate you people this morning for the platform. But purposely, I speak to two issues. The issue I have to do with the University of Liberia and Lima County Bar Federation. Let me start with the University of Liberia. For you, they were interested to know that the University of Liberia, when it comes to the science department, people are saying it's over at the University of Liberia. Like here, can get University of University in Africa, for you, actually 200 University of Liberia, 200 University in Africa, you are there. You get me? And the something is, if you want to enter the University, just take into consideration the property. To be able to enter, to be able to stay, and to be able to graduate, just take that into consideration. Because you guys are all running something that is considered to be person maker. Like Thomas Fala, go to Thomas Fala University, do a competitive analysis between Thomas Fala University and that of the University of Pure. You just realize that Thomas Fala University is when it comes to structure, when it comes to the chair, when it comes to the how well his university is prepared. It's when it comes to the infrastructure, it's more than the University of Pure. Then when we about a kitty, one kitty, I know.
You are live, but your time is out now. So just you have 10 seconds to close. Okay. Thank you.
So I'm thinking, yeah, I listened up to your news where Senator Amara Kone is asking for the Minister of State.
Yeah.
I mean, to be dismissed. Sylvester Grace by the Minister of State, because with this kind of appointment coming up from the executive matron on the Ambassador of Youth and Sports Development with a foreigner. Yeah, hey man.
Okay.
Big more calls up.
Yes. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you. Good morning as well to O'Neill. This is the voice of P. Melvin Doe. I'm trying to come out this morning from Day Square Food. Marka, let me say good morning to Dr. Buaka. And the doctor said, there'll be business as usual. No business as usual. And so, with the ruling, the latest ruling, for the Supreme Court on the issue of the turning positions, the President gradually accepted it with a waiting mind. That indeed, our decision is starting to be strong. And so that alone, it tells Liberia that Liberia is ready to do business and we're not in business as usual. And so let me say thank you this morning to Dr. Buaka.
Okay, thank you. Good morning.
Thank you, Marka. Let me say good morning to your many listening audience. This is the voice of Prince Kulake. Like in the words of Ambassador Joseph Iman Buaka, that there will never be business as usual. And some of us, what is so saddening is that we support the government 100% to come into power, and we are still of the strong conviction that the government will deliver. But looking at their early proceeding, where in the Supreme Court have come up with that ruling, not favor United Party only because they did not do due diligence. Then I want to straight my attention to the legal advisor, Budubari Keita. I don't know who is really advising those people, because when they were trying to call out those standing positions, we told them that all of those people, they should be removed for a justifiable cause, and more beside, they should be given a due process. Today, Just when he said the Supreme Court acted upon it, in the case of the person that they have nominated to serve as ambassador at the UN school, I think these are some of the issues we went against the former president because we look at our country, our passover given to foreign nation here. These were some of the things that the citizens there government and I brought them down on their knee and they were stated very politically.
Okay.
So there won't be business as usual. We advise them to do the needful. Thanks for the opportunity.
Thank you. So before you take your next call, Marka, by university ranking in Africa for the latest 2024, Liberia, the University of Liberia is ranked 603. Look at that.
Jesus.
It's a very shameful thing. 603. This university used to be one of the best among the top 5 or top 3 in Africa. The University of Liberia. Today, the state-run university. Go and Google it. There's nothing you ask Google for, you don't give you it. Google it. University of Liberia is ranked 603 in Africa. The top university is 972 in the same Africa. You just sit there, you won't be talking because you benefit from the individual lawmakers or whatsoever. The state university, no one from other part of Africa wants to come to attend a university. You rank 603, not even in the first 10 or 10, 20.
400.
500, 603, University of Liberia. Go ahead. South Africa alone have the top 5 in Africa. The Cape University of Ghana is sitting at top spot number 5. People used to leave for other country and enter the UL. The UL, the state-run university, looks into the 603 in Africa because all of our lawmakers who sit and discuss the budget, they all have universities. So, I mean, no attraction. We'll look at the UL. Let them go ahead. Let them protest if they like. That's what's happening. Let's take calls at least for 10 minutes more. Naomi Tapia will bring us polls right here. It'll be
0770-202-579. 0770-202-579. It's the number. Call. Let's talk about it. This is our country. Let's discuss to fix the country.
Yeah. The new lawmaker will try bringing him on. Calling one another back and forth. Yeah, so if it's possible, we'll bring on him. Okay.
Yeah.
It's just going the call just slow to rating.
Yeah, when he comes in, we'll get him.
Yeah, going through. Go ahead.
And let's hear what he has to say. Good morning. Please stay away from your monitor.
Yeah, good morning. This is Zero Bedroom and I join from my comfort zone. This is the my be.
Go ahead.
And I've been doing this morning to the issue in my TV.
Are you the one protesting yesterday?
And you know that when the people are disabled, when they are not going the right way, sometimes you see people will protest.
Were you amongst the people who were protesting?
Yes, I went to see yesterday. I don't have to deny. I went at the side of the protest.
Why were you went to protest or you went at the scene?
I went at the scene of the protest yesterday.
To do what?
I went to see my
Are you one of the organizers of the protest?
I went to the protest yesterday.
You see now, your own decision you take, you scared. Your own decision you took, you scared to defend it.
Mama, I saw you on the camera, man.
You denying that I went on the scene. What you on the scene? Hello.
I was at the start for the protest yesterday.
What did you go there to do?
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. Say what you want to say. I just asked you 2 questions. You scared. You deny your presence.
Oh, God.
Well, what the president exercise a constitutional right to appoint people that you won't go to jail for. Are you free jail? You won't go.
Two fashion right now. The Amimo fashion and the Reverend Tabet fashion.
Oh.
What did the commerce minister doing that one?
I mean, Mona fashion.
Two fashion was said this is for the country to carry to the president of the fair corridor is for the Amimo fashion.
Okay.
And second, as you said, what you know the president.
What is even faction? What is faction? Why you define as faction? Why you got faction?
Yeah, because this thing come from the country to be signed and approved by the party chairman.
Are you insinuating that there is division within the Unity Party itself?
Because the one more come, and come the convention, maybe come the required time of convention so you can extend the power. So you want to put people in leadership and use the opinion to blow trouble for them. And this is the problem with people who are competent and qualified, people who are the state of the country, people who are very good and looking up to.
I mean, yeah, they might give you people. Me, I don't want to lie. You know, I want to be straight to your faces that whatever you guys are doing over there is uncalled for. Going and blocking me roads and all of that because the president appointed certain people. Your thing, your believe you got rankling in the local party leadership in the county, and which we don't hear the party leaders saying. But when you have few young people who are saying these things, maybe because you want certain people in power, they're not there. All this stuff. I think you need. No, y'all need to go sit around the table and have a dialogue around this issue. No, let me tell you, that thing is becoming an embarrassment to Magirika. I think Senator Nukwe, Senator McGill, the legislative caucus need to do something about it.
That can't
On a serious note, it's becoming an embarrassment in the county.
Okay.
Okay. Good morning.
So there's a serious division.
Let me say good morning to veteran William Ramos and as well to the many viewers and listeners following this broadcast.
Go ahead.
I'm not sure speak from Virginia. Coming from your family this morning. Let me say thank you for it is possible this morning.
I'll just go straight to the point you want to make. You can thank plenty of people before you talk. Just go straight to what you want to say.
Good. So I love the point you raised this morning, most especially when it comes to our lawmakers. The legislature is the area that is supposed to direct people and then take decisions that will almost serve as role model for other people in society. And you have legislators not paying attention to government institutions, most especially the state-run University of Liberia. Like you said, a couple of years back, the University of Liberia were among those leading universities within Africa where you found people from other countries coming to acquire higher education here. But today, that institution is struggling with because not taking the direction of even making laws that will develop that area. Just imagine, like what I'm saying, how come a law because like representative yesterday and it's one person is becoming to get my right? Look at the money we spend on this data with in few years, let's say 200 million. And it will take this one and go and establish their private institution, neglecting the public institution.
Okay.
So say if our progress, big progress, we should be looking in the direction of coming out of policies with law that will prohibit government or most especially the children from attending public institution around here. Let it be restricted. Maybe those public institution and they will get those that giving attention to the public institution.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Marka. Good morning.
Good morning.
Marka, my attention has been drawn to the eco band loan advancement. I want to know what benefit 3% because if I save with bank and I credit and the bank,
But okay, ask me that question. You can't do credit for me. I say pay me 30%. Now we are 30% to go to. That's a big answer to the question there. No. We say salary account. I mean, we can go back and forth. You borrowing? What do you call credit? It's like borrowing for your account. Your institution. Hold on, sorry, hold on.
1 minute.
1 minute. I mean, this is our partner. Your institution are not paying you yet, but you want credit. Chief, you that call. The place you work with have not paid you yet, but you want the credit just ahead of time because of emergency. So they put credit you 50% and say pay the 3% interest rate. Is that why? Your money not there yet though, but we say credit on your salary. Oh, man, it's a simple thing, man. Yeah, I'm sorry. You go off the line. But let's see if we can close up on this matter quickly. Two things. Jeremiah will pay for sin that you have not committed in 2029. if he decides to run for the presidency. Because what is happening in Mangibe shows there's a serious division within the United Party. People blocking road going to their stand because of job. Mr. President, Joseph Boyka, I want you to please take full charge. There are some appointments. Names will come on e-mansion today in less than 24 hours. County development superintendent will change to, administrator change to development, just going back and forth, rumbling. Is the president in the known on that? We want the president to please take full charge. Jeremiah Kun, what is happening right now? In 2029, you'll decide. You'll pay for sin you have not committed in 2029. Oh, yes, that's the fact about it. Joseph Boyka in 2017 paid for sin.
He didn't commit.
He didn't commit. Yeah. And in 2023, Mangibe said, well, okay, we'll listen to you. The issue of job building Mangibe, nowadays, our phones ring back and forth. Text messages, the serious play. And who is on top of Mangibe chapter to make sure all the counties who are not getting a permanent government, you don't hear the noise. But why Mangibe? Why Mangibe? You don't hear much about Bapolu, much about bombing, grandkid bound. What about Mangibe so special? And on this issue of the University of Liberia, it's a shame. It's a shame to our country. We used to be the leader in Africa. Today, the university is now 603 in the world, in Africa, not even in the world, power be 200. Just in Africa, 603 in the world, power be like 1,000 or so forth. So education, are we making progress with that? The ranking, the state-run University of Liberia, the Luxon Tonnebury, is ranked one of the lowest in Africa nowadays. Why? Those who sit on the national budget to put a budget for our university, they all have institutions, the very university running back and forth. So no one cares what is at the university. But one thing, if I getting to know that when it comes to these top universities, without make mention of that, I mean that individual colleges or universities do have around here. They know the state-run university. That's why it needs more attention. It's a very sad thing. Those of you who are still attending, look at where they place your university. You know, in school, if you do research, it's something very bad. Go and make some research and see where they place the state-run university. It's ranked one of the lowest in Africa. Why? Those who sit on the round table and make the decision. Yesterday we saw that choice, Safoko or what's the other lawmaker? The two lawmakers, one from
James Cole.
James Cole and Safoko. Serious noise. They will not have the whole people of District 3 and District 9. Your lawmaker will not be in there to discuss the budget. They throw them out. Say, no, you're disturbing too much.
Yeah, District 2, Bonkante, and District 9, Maserado. And
Maserado.
I think, on a serious note, I've been following plenary, the house activities over the period of time. It's frequent that James Cole is always in these kind of controversial things, as well as Safoko.
Okay.
Yes, for Sa, he's in his opposition mood,
Okay.
so he's always, you know.
I think we got it. We have this. Okay, he's off.
Okay.
Anyway, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yes, so I've been following the legislative report.
In a regular mood.
Yes,
Okay.
you can attest to that. Most of the time, Foko is always agitating in the house. He's, you know, pushing back and forth, raising unnecessary arguments, you know, on party basis and all of that for James Cole. I think he's getting to be known for even being sometimes, you know, disrespectful to some senior colleagues in the house. You remember?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he's been known for that gradually. Thank God yesterday it's becoming glaring to the people that he was even thrown out of section yesterday. Yes, because he's always saying
Is that Melvin Cole last year was rumbling?
Yes, he's the one.
Okay, what member Bruce are talking? Melvin, I'm talking to you.
Exactly. He's the one. So that's the kind of person he is. You know, he will use, you know, disrespectful words towards his senior colleagues because all of them are in the house. So thank God that Thomas Fowler, the deputy who was presiding on yesterday, ordered that they threw them outside because that place is not just, it's not a youth playing ground, because any small thing they will say, oh, we are soup people and this. No, that soup business stay at soup. You go to the capital, people discussing the national budget, and the two of you into agitation, arguing and disturbing the flow when senior people, vast knowledge in in economics, in budgeting and other things are discussing issues there. The two of you are there doing your childish argument and
Mm.
disturbing the entire flow. So it was good that Representative Thomas Fowler, who was presiding through you guys out of the chambers.
Okay. Wait a minute.
Yeah, putting us out.
Sergio
They
Arm.
not prepared to be lawmakers and leaders of the people. They stay playing. They think our community plays here. Yeah.
Sergio Arm. Why? Yes, this is the True Breakfast Show, 96.1, the heart and soul of Liberia. Let's see, we go for sports. We'll come on and bring the guys from the motorcyclists. The police say there's a no-go zone thing starting on the 15th. The other group say, well, I don't want to say that they are in the police, but they are ready to resist it. And Sir Joseph to put fire on the thing. He say he has chair for transportation. He's not even aware that the police can source action. So anyway, let's bring on sports. What's coming up? This is the Breakfast Show. There's a Friday edition of the TBS. What's making news? They talk, we listen. Let's link up and bring on Naomi Tapia with our sports this morning. Good morning, Naomi.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Passion of Life. Ahead of the National County Sports Meet quarterfinals at the Samarkand Sports Complex in Kingsville, a businessman and philanthropic Sir Kingsley has donated several footballing items from Monsuero football team. According to Liberia Sports International, items donated includes 25 football boots, 20 pieces of football, and two sets of jerseys worth over 1,000 United States dollars as his initial contribution to the team. During the donation of the items at a local hotel, Kingsley disclosed that the items donated is just the beginning of what is intended for the team as a way of encouraging them to defeat Green Basel County on Sunday, April 28, 2029 at 2 p.m. match at the SKD Sports Complex and reach the semi-finals stage of the competition. He promised an additional 3,000 United States dollars if they win Grand Bassa County. The team thanked the Liberian businessman and promised to use the items donated for its intended purpose, adding that such donation will go a long way with the team. And in other fixtures, Nima County will play Green Junior County in the kickball and football categories of the county mix this Saturday at the SKD Sports Complex, while River G and Bond will meet at 2 p.m. in the day's first football encounter. River G and Riverside County will meet at 11 a.m. in Saturday's first kickball encounter. Sunday's first kickball match will be played between Bomi County and Grand Basso at 11 a.m. in the first encounter, followed by Bapuru and Lofa at 12 noon in the last kickball fixture for the day. Lofa and Bomi will battle in the football category at 4 p.m. on Sunday at the same venue. Meanwhile, Bapuru County Loan representative in the Hungary National County Sports Meet in the kickball category has threatened to boycott their quarterfinal encounter against Lofa County this Sunday, April 26, 2024 this Sunday at the Samarkand Sports Complex. According to sources from the team's camp, they are yet to see any of Bapuru County officials. The hotel management also threatened to send them away if they refused to pay for the time they are lodged for. RCR Sports News team is yet to independently verify the information concerning Bapuru's keeper team as efforts to do so continue. The Liberia Bank for Development and Investment (LBDI) recently won the fifth edition of the Penadori Investment Memorial Tournament. LBDI defeated LRA or the Liberia Revenue Authority in a tough battle in the grand finals at the Willis Knockout Sports Stadium in Zuppertown, Pingsville. Zizi Gisi scored the game's opener in the 50th minute during the finals from a pass given by his teammate Prince Harrison. LRA was determined to change the direction of the game by mounting pressure on LBDI, resulting in a penalty in its favor during the second half, but they failed to convert the penalty opportunity. The match ended 1-0 in favor of LBDI. At a program held prior to the finals, certificates of participation were also awarded to UBA, LRA, LBDI, and Liberia Black Star. The Black Star 10X members, local and international participating teams, partners for ensuring the success of the fifth edition of the Penandari Basement Memorial Football Tournament. The Spanish government has formed a special committee that will oversee the country's football federation. The committee will be in place until the governing body holds new elections following the scandal surrounding ex-former President Luis Rubiales. Rubiales was arrested earlier this month as part of a corruption investigation. He is also separately due to go on trial for sexual assault for kissing Spain player Jenny Hermoso after last summer's World Cup final. Hermoso said that the case was not consensual, but Rubiales consistently denied any wrongdoing until his eventual resignation in September. The government's involvement has come in response to the crisis in the organization and in defense of the general interests of Spain, said the country's National Sports Council. The council is the government agency that is responsible for sport in Spain. An ex-statement added that a committee will be led by independent persons of recognized prestige. Football's world governing body FIFA and European governing body UEFA said they are closely monitoring the situation with great concern. FIFA regulations state that member nations shall manage their affairs independently and without influence from third parties. Arne Slot has said he hopes to take over from Jurgen Klopp as Liverpool manager at the end of the season. Liverpool opened talks with Feyenoord on Wednesday about Slot's potential appointment. The Dutchman confirmed his interest in the job to ESPN before Feyenoord's match on Thursday against Go Ahead Eagles. He added that he was confident Liverpool and Feyenoord would be able to reach an agreement. Slot 45 led Feyenoord to the 2022-23 Eredivisie title and has previously been linked with Tottenham Hotspur and Leeds United. Liverpool will have to negotiate a fee with Feyenoord if Slot is appointed, as he does not have a release clause for this summer. There is one in his contract, but it cannot be activated until next year. And meanwhile, Liverpool captain Virgil van Dijk believes prospective new Reds manager Ancelot's playing philosophy could be suited to the Anfield club. The Merseyside are in talks to appoint the final box as a replacement for Klopp, who will be leaving at the end of the season. That's all from our sports desk.
There's a package for me. There's a package for you. There's a package for everyone. Food that I feel. I can reach it and watch my and enjoy with confidence.
Your family members abroad need to send you money? Worry no more. Henceforth, receive your international money transfers from Europe, USA, and South Africa made via Western Union, MoneyGram, and many more directly into your Orange Money account. At Orange Money, we are family. Your family members abroad need to send you money? Worry no more. Henceforth, receive your international money transfers from Europe, USA, and South Africa made via Western Union, MoneyGram, and many more directly into your Orange Money account. At Orange Money, we are family. Your family members abroad need to send you money? Worry no more. Henceforth, receive your international money transfers from Europe, USA, and South Africa made via Western Union, MoneyGram, and many more directly into your Orange Money account. At Orange Money, we are family. Your family members abroad need to send you money? Worry no more. Henceforth, receive your international money transfers from Europe, USA, and South Africa made via Western Union, MoneyGram, and many more directly into your Orange Money account. At Orange Money, we are family. Your family members abroad need to send you money? Worry no more. Henceforth, receive your international money transfers from Europe, USA, and South Africa made via Western Union, MoneyGram, and many.
Mesías, ven, que tu pueblo, tu pueblo te espera. Ven, 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 Mesías, ven, que tu pueblo te espera, tu pueblo te espera. Y ven, 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 Mesías, ven, que tu pueblo te espera, tu pueblo te espera.
And I'm becoming a big fan of this song. Let's do a condolence shoot out for our dear friend and brother Sam Ajivon. For the loss of your mom, Sam Ajivon would like to do a condolence shoot out for Sam Ajivon for the loss of your mom. Bang, bang, bang! Messi Ago Day! Oh, come, oh, come, oh, come. Oh yes, I don't know what's your love for this one, but if you got love for music, then you have some kind of exceptional taste for quality music when it's played on the Truth Breakfast Show. Whenever we play a song over and over, and you see we vibing to it, that's know that I mean the song's a little bit exceptional. It's a very beautiful. It's one of the most shared contemporary song on TikTok. Yes, TikTok. You see everybody do that TikTok. It's Van Messia Van. It's a nice French music. Oh come, oh come, oh come. It's glorifying God. It's a nice song on the Truth Breakfast Show on Truth FM 96.1, the heart and soul of Liberia. My name is O'Neill along with Marka. Tricon Gray, Tricon have just joined us, so we're trying to let's see if we can have some brief in, brief out in the studio. Then we will link up with the Supreme Motorcycle Transport Union of Liberia. Yes, right after this, let's get a little bit brief out. We'll bring on Tricon Charlotte this morning.
Bam, 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 bam. Mesías, ven, que tu pueblo te espera, tu pueblo te espera.
Oh yes, 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 yes. Happy birthday to Quick George. Yeah, put away say anyway. Happy birthday to your madam there. Yes. This is the Truth Breakfast Show on Truth FM with the time 26 minutes down 9 o'clock. I would like to say welcome to the last segment of the TBS. Yes, so we have in studio this morning Tricon Gray. Tricon is from the Supreme Motorcycle Transport Union of Liberia on the last segment of the TBS. So let's see if we can link up with Tricon this morning. Tricon, good morning. Welcome to the True Breakfast Show. How you doing this morning? Okay. Yes, I'm a little bit confused. A lot of unions, all popular. What is this Supreme? This organization? You help me out with it?
Yeah, so Supreme Motorcycle Union of Liberia was established since 2007. It has been around. It is part of the 13 constituent union that made up the National Federation of Motorcycle and Tricycle Association Liberia NAFONTA. As you may be aware that NAFONTA have 13 legally registered constituent unions. And
Is
so,
that different from Ponto?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Nafonta, as you may be aware, Nafonta is the model union, but
Mhm.
there are 13 unions that came together to form this one federation, and Supreme is one of the 13 unions.
Okay. So you are here as head of Supreme.
Yeah, as the president of Supreme Motorcycle Transport Union of Liberia.
Okay. So just before we can get into the hardcore issue of this no-go zone restriction and all of that, tell us a little bit about that union.
Well, this union, like I said, was established in 2007. Our board chairman is former Minister Joseph Robert.
Okay.
He used to work at the Ministry of Transport. He's the past assistant minister for land and rail. And we have he's a current board chair, like I said. We have Evans, Noah, and there are a lot of them. We have like Lucini, he's currently in the US. So the union have been around. For us, we are deeply involved with advocacy uh, programs like vocational education for motorcycle. We are now into the regular union selling ticket and the rest of them. No, no, no.
Selling
Our
ticket, having union security,
no, no,
arresting
no, no. No,
motorbikes.
that is not our focus. Our focus is youth empowerment, how we can empower the young people who are riding back.
So how do you regulate your members?
Yeah, we have branches in the 15 county. What we do, we link with other international and local organizations to provide our members educational opportunities, and we have a leadership structure in the various parking lots in the county, and
Okay.
so the leadership there we had they have their different meetings and to coordinate the affairs of them. We have some of them that are directly connected with some of the lawmakers. Maju motorcyclists play key role in all of the different elections. So most of the politicians make the cyclists their friends. Unless maybe sometime when elections are over and then they want to play them and
Yeah,
who
that's seasonal friendship now.
friendship. So that's how we regulate our membership because most of the union believe that the best way they can regulate their member is to maybe police them, get that person in the street and arresting their back. No, that is not our focus. Our focus is to make sure that our people are provided the necessary opportunity for them because we are here to make their life better. We understand that bad riding is not all to it bad riding. It's not any reliable career that one can say, oh, it is mine. Nobody feel proud riding back.
Okay.
And so they use it as a stepping stone to get to the next destination. So in doing that, we as institution, our responsibility is to make sure that they are guarded, is to make sure that they are prepared for the future. Like I talked about the vocational education. Mind you, on you, 10 years or 15 years from now, you will see some of our friends who are riding back. Probably they may have eyesight problem. They could develop some health issues, but what can they do if they don't have the energy? The energy is diminishing. It will not, it is not constant. It will not remain forever. So today they have the energy. They can hold it back. Two persons can climb on the back. But what happens 10 years from now when the energy is no longer available? Then now you can use your little career that you have. You can connect somebody wire that will require less energy. It will only require skill. So these are the things we are thinking about. We are not just thinking about grabbing people back and no, that is not our focus.
So are you saying this to say you have a vision of building a vocational training center in the future,
Why not?
or just supporting your members to have some skills? Is that what you're saying?
It is not about just opening school,
Okay.
right? It is about going out there and talking to philanthropic people who believes in the future of the young people to provide an opportunity because mind you, the school could be built, but you will still require money to have it supported. So the lawmakers or different philanthropic or international partners, they have their own way of supporting us. So our own focus is thinking about 10 years from now. Their future is not now because right now the energy is there, they can ride it back. And they are young people. Their focus is not now. Our own focus as institution is to think about the future tomorrow. What happens when the energy are diminished and they don't have that anymore? So at least they can use their little skill that they have, to be useful citizens.
Okay.
Because if they don't have this career, you trust me, you could find it in a probably in a ghetto. Something that will not be good for our country. So our focus and should be about their future. Tomorrow, what happens?
Okay, that is good. So, let's go to the core of this issue. I know there have been mixed reactions since the Liberia National Police came up with this reintroduction of the no-go zone restrictions. There have been different stakeholders who have been talking about it. Different unions, different federations have been making their points. But today you are here as the president of Supreme Motorcycle Transport Union of Liberia, something incorporated. Tell us what is your institution's position on this reintroduction of the restriction?
Well, currently, I serve as a key
So
champ.
Choco is Marka. So you say, everything is all new.
Yeah.
Yeah, Onu and Maka, okay.
Aha, in the
Yeah,
traffic.
yeah, okay. Onu and Maka.
Uh-huh.
So, our position as institution,
Okay.
we met with the director and we gave him a position clear that we don't support this regulation. It is a clear violation of our people's right. Like someone say, the last time we were at one of the community radio stations, and the Secretary General of the Union Party called and said that motorcyclists can be flying in the street. How do we expect investors to come? Again, I felt very sorry. Probably he don't know some of the things that bring investors in the country. Probably he was lost. But there's the thing. You have over 200,000 young people that uses motorcycle as a mode of transportation and as a major source of income for them. The government don't have job for everybody. The government, even the companies that the president promised, I don't believe it is coming tomorrow or it is coming anytime soon. We can't leave certain for uncertain. We met the director and we told the director that, Chief, for the fact matter that you have expressed interest in working with the union, for us, we are not doubting your ability, right? It's a good thing to have the union and the police collaborating and working together. But again, this pressure can be used against our people to say that you want to infringe on a right, drive them from the street, they're common criminals, and you pull something around it, you call it no-go zone regulation. No. Chief, every time they issue no-go zone in mention, we are always reminded about the thousands of motorcycles that we use, that we lost here in PNC and other areas. Several times we came at the very radio station, you provided the platform for us for our views and our opinions to be heard by the world. We came here on the very radio station. You saw the number of motorcyclists who lost their lives when A.B. Kumar was serving as Deputy Police Director for Operation. Every time we hear about the no-go zone, we are reminded about police academy, where thousands of our people lost their motorbike out there. So we told the police director that, Chief, even when the no-go zone was introduced, some of the reasons you people gave are no longer available. When I asked the police director why the no-go zone, he said for safety reasons. Chief, you and I have been in this country. The police first excuse they gave for the no-go zone, they said for safety reasons we were making accidents, we were not safe. I mean, they gave it say for safety reasons. And this reason that they gave, it was very, very clear. You could see that you could go at JFK, you could see some of our people whose legs were being amputated. You could go at JFK, you see motorcyclists lying down. I mean, to be victim of accident, being victim of armed robbers and other things. Today, you don't go to JFK and see our people lying there. You don't. How many times have you heard that motorcycles are making accidents all around the country? These things are no longer available. These reasons are no longer available. Even our appearances, there's some of our passengers, they will look us in the face, say, a yellow machine, there's a need that you can talk to your people. The way they appear on the back, I mean, they are filthy. Today, it is no longer the case. Our people are appearing better. They are clean in the traffic. They are wearing their feet well. What the government should be thinking about is to go back to the very laws. The vehicle and traffic law says that you should be roadworthy. You should be fully attired before coming in the street. The government needs to be focusing on for our people to wear helmet, and they are wearing. They are paying their taxes. They are doing everything, and these taxes that they are paying is the same money that they use to pay these government officials. So the government, and I am not an economist, but I believe that researching tax is equivalent to benefit expected. We are not paying tax to go ride our motorbike in the community. These taxes that motorcycle pay, it is to ride on the road to get profit, to get money to be able to take care of the family. So you can't come and say, oh, all the taxes you pay, we will collect it from you, we use it to pay our people salaries, but then we will deny you on using the road. Again, they are even adding on to the taxes that we pay, comparing our people to insure their motorcycle. You do all these things, we are saying that refusing. We are abiding by these different policy put in place. Yesterday, you want our people to go ride in the community. On you, we are getting 50% increment of our motorcyclists because of the restriction being lifted by past government. There are a lot of young people today who see this sector as a serious source of income. Chief, former security people who lost in their job, whether in government or private sector, where are they running? Where are they running? They are coming right back in the community.
So, truck on. Let me just come in. Like Marka was saying, the police and that of another union. I mean, I don't know how many unions they do have in our country. John Kenya, I'm saying others sign an MOU. Are you aware of that MOU? That
Well, I'm aware of that MOU, and I got to
is the
know.
MOU covering all of you in the whole project?
And are you a signatory as head of a union?
God forbid. I can never sound that kind of evil thing against my people. The thing is that there's the thing when the director call us, he called all of the unions, and the mother union was present at the time, which is Nafonta. And then when you talk about the issue about no-go zone, Nafonta, as the mother union, rejected this technical regulation and outlined their reasons. Some of them was our population have increased. Two, the issue about this no-go zone is a clear violation of constitutional right. Second move is that if the government got interest in improving our cyclists' life, they should be thinking about vocational education. When the police director noticed that we were not in support of the no-go zone, he looked at the mother union, which is Nafonta, and he chose to work with John Keyon. All of the unions. It is not only some two that I represent. There are other unions, the NTMA, right? Prom service, other institutions come to. All the institutions that rejected the no-go zone, the director choose not to work with them, but to work with John Keyon. That is not a representation, or it's not the head of the motorcyclist. He believed that the best person that can push his agenda is John Keyon, because probably he feels that John Keyon work with the government. He's currently working at Freeport. The president just gave him new pickup. He support this government. So he thinks that since John Keyon came from the sector, knowing very well that John Keyon is not the head of the motorcycle sector, he uses John Keyon to sign this evil regulation. And the government needs to be careful as to how they carry on their different functions. Because if they are not careful, they will be putting the country in serious problem. John Keyon is not the president of the motorcyclists. So why will you call John Keyon?
Yeah, it's not like MOU already. I mean, government could stand there. The police could stand and say, "Well, I have an MOU signed up on behalf of the union."
That MOU is not. John Keyon did not sign that MOU as the head of the motorcycle. John Keyon, the police, the government is aware that John Keyon don't represent the motorcycle sector. They only using it because he's the head of the rescue motorcyclists, and there's already within the Unity Party. It's not. Where have you seen an authority in a political institution come and sign an MOU for the entire country? We are talking about governance. The political term are passed. John Keyon is not the president of the motorcyclists, and the government is aware. But they choose to use it because they believe that he supports the government. They believe that he has some rapport with the president. Why would the president leave the entire union? He knows the mother union, which is not for that, but he chooses to give John Keyon one new pickup. He chooses to appoint John Keyon at the Freeport of Monrovia. So you think that the best person that can sign the evil regulation is John Keyon, because John Keyon is down and whining with this government. And the government needs to be very careful, because the motorcyclists are not going to honor this identical regulation, because it's a clear violation of our rights. And that is the reason why we are starting with the diplomatic approach. O'Neill and
Marka, go ahead.
We have done our best. We are rating the chair on transport, Senator Sir Joseph. We are rating the chair on security and intelligence in both houses, Honorable Musa Berete and Senator Momo Saros. We are rating more than 20 lawmakers. We are rating the U.S. Embassy on this issue. We are rating the Canada Relief Service. We are rating all the reputable institutions so they can get involved. Because we don't want trouble. The motorcycle that we are riding, we ourselves don't want to ride it. But there is the only alternative that we have. If we have job, government will not drive us on the street. We will leave this back.
Maybe government just want to regulate you, say leave the main rule. You can use the feeder rules, and there's a no-go zone. It's an old age thing.
No. It's a violation of our right. On you, there is no policy can pass the law on the book. Go to Article 13 of the 1986 Constitution. It gave us the right to move freely. Besides, the government allowing us to ride on the road is not a favor that they are doing for us. It is our constitutional right. We are taxpayers. I mean, you can collect our taxes. You use it for government operation. Then you want to use the same tax against us to drive our people from the street. Is that not wickedness? That is equivalent to benefit expected. Our benefit is to ride on the road. The taxes that we pay, we pay the taxes to ride on the road for us to get food on our table. And people think that we want to tie our life to motorcycle riding. No.
So
ourselves. So they want to see us being useless in the community. They want to see us in community. Are you not happy that you find a group of young people who try to put food on the table? There's a part of government responsibility. Government should be providing jobs and not be taking the job that we ourselves created.
So, Gray, someone is listening and wants to know, is the government saying there's no more riding of motorcycles in the country? Or is it saying, well, let's ride in the suburb and not in Central Monrovia?
But why would you be doing that? Why would you be collecting taxes and say we will not use certain places? I mean, the second mansion we send the person we will not pass there. We don't pass there. We understand because we believe that is the home of the president. We will not pass in the mansion.
Okay.
Right? That is well understood. But you can tell us here, almost all the major activities in the country is in Central Monrovia. You get me? And then you are telling us that our last border should be here at the junction. Do you know how many motorcycles live in Central Monrovia? So if you deny us, if you take your camera, let traffic east for that traffic black for 1 minute and see the thousands of motorcycles that you will see riding. That will see stop. Almost everybody in this country uses motorbike, including the police director himself that is behind the no-go zone. So we have experienced the government. No, but I've seen the police director.
Great. So what was the time frame set up by Liberia National Police? So May 15, this will be into a full swing. Now you coming now. What happened with you now?
If you don't listen to your plea?
We are starting with the Mahatma Gandhi's approach, the non-violent approach. We have done our best. We are rating all of all of our international partners. We are rating the United Nations. We are rating everybody that we think can talk on our behalf. We understand there's government. We can't fight the government, but the government needs to understand that there is a serious problem that they are trying to create. This is about survival. This is about us not going back to school. And so that the question you ask, if all other things, like I talk about the diplomatic people rating, other people begging for our people, if they can't listen, the Constitution provides Article 17. And that Article 17 will be utilized to the core.
So I listened to Senator Sir Joseph, his chair on this committee. He said the police have not gotten informed into this operation out of this 15. So probably you may have to stand a chance because he's there chairing this committee on land or rules or something. Is that not aware of it?
So Sir Joseph was written
with the police operation that you tell us of this dog goes on, of this men that they try to enforce.
And the police that rest Sir Joseph on the regulation, it is not our responsibility. In the first place, it is illegal. That's how we consider it. So we are byriders, a representation of byriders. We are rating him officially on this issue. Yesterday, he received that communication because politicians got a way of doing it. I mean, for me, I get so annoyed when I hear politicians giving excuses.
Sugar, in case of right in the west of Central Monrovia.
Yeah, so like I was just about to say,
it's not a good way.
yeah, only like I was just about to say, you have Pinsville, you have Governorsville, you have
Bourgeois
Island, you have Brookville, you have all of these other villes.
Leave Central Monrovia.
Right, only Central Monrovia.
Leave the boulevard.
Central Monrovia, I can get our report money.
So we are living. Wait. We are living our own money. You can take. You can be report money.
Listen now. There's the thing, right? Every community got their own motorcyclists. You understand? Make O'Neill. You will not ride with a stream motorcyclists. All of the motorcycles that ride in the place that you are familiar with them. Trust me. You will not want to ride with any stream motorcyclists. The first thing you are thinking about your safety, you don't know.
So you say this to say that the cyclists who are in Central Monrovia, when they come to Pinsville, they will not get passengers.
Listen now. I talk about increment in our sector, right? Like the past government lifted the restriction. Do you know what that does?
Somebody say it was for political reason.
Hey man, whether it was for political reason or it was for reason best known to themselves, but they respected our constitutional right to allow us to. There's not a project. That project is clear. We have the right to the road. We are road users. Whosoever that say it was a political reason, go back and read the vehicle and traffic law. You think motorcycle ride on the road is a privilege? It is a constitutional right. So there's so many things. Why I can't ride in Pinsville? Pinsville got their own motorcyclists. Every community got their own motorcyclists. So let them know this. Besides, they can talk about increment, right? When you will not want to put your money into something that you not want to get profit out of. The bike dealers have brought another program that is even increasing the motorcyclists. How?
What are they doing? They're giving them a sepia?
You know the thing now. You can get 150 now. You go to Bajaj or TVS. You get that 150, they give you brand new motorbike. You also and pay the poor para money. Do you think motorcycle will lead that opportunity, or young people in this country will lead that one and go sell to one little man store wait for 31 days before you receive $180 or $70? When a man will get that motorbike, pay the poor money, and will still get that motorbike, will still be new. When a man can ride that bar and get at least $1,000 a day and carry to his family and pay a children's school fee. So these programs is increasing our motorcycle sector. What the government to do, if they want motorbike to ride in this country, they put out bringing the motorbike, let them start collecting their taxes. Let them buy the people for bringing back. When we not see the motorbike, we not ride. But you allow the people to bring their continuous of motorbike. You collecting the taxes for them. Then if clear violation of right, telling us here, we must buy the bar from them so you can collect the tax. But then we will not ride. What would all the ride to make our money? You expect to go ride a motorbike in the community? If we want to ride the community, we're going to buy a bicycle. We'll go ride there. There's a motorcycle we buy it to run traffic. You understand? Take for example, on you, every intersection, if people that now have motorbike, you will put it, they leave by you see parking there, a money 25 baht. You think the motorcycle they're parking because they want lecture? They are parking there because no passenger.
Okay, so let me
begging the passenger to ride.
Okay, now, let me read this text.
You want stop in one community and you think you will sit and ladder. And then
let me read this comment from a clergyman. He says, it is extremely dangerous to have commercial motorcycles plying the streets of Monrovia. They are not trained. They don't follow regulations. There are too many and uninsured. There are very many other areas to drive and make money. Let them follow the police and government regulations and we all will be safe. What do you say to that?
Well, it is good that he's a clergyman, but the motorbike that will get ride, that is seen offering and collect to carry to a church.
Okay.
They will ride in a community, they will go ride in a community, a church will
Choco, hold on.
You can't leave the law and you want to bend the law.
Hold on, Choco. Yes. What's the total number of motorcyclists we have in Monserrate?
Come again?
The total number.
Or maybe honor your union.
In your union. Let me joke here on the
union. The last time we checked, the last time we did survey, you know,
what number you have in your database?
As institution or
yes.
something?
Yes.
We have like 10,000.
10,000.
Yeah. But the last time we had a contract with GRZ
Mm-hmm.
to do survey on the number of motorcyclists in Liberia, that was somewhere around 2013. We had over 200,000 motorcycles.
200,000. That makes
So
sense.
since 2013. And that time they were not giving CP.
They were not giving CP. I mean, at that time, they have not introduced the no-go zone.
Okay.
Right?
They broke and hold the whole city down.
So,
Outnumber the
the
police.
calculation from 2013 to now, coupled with the CSDF freedom given to all by past government, do you know the number of cyclists you're talking about?
Okay.
So the government themselves need to do everything to avoid problems. I mean, if you're not a real motorbike, your government will say wrong. Honorable Cuomo, you will tell me police director, your degree you take from Harvard, nobody will take it from you.
Oh.
Look, I want a job here. The president promised to provide job opportunity for the young people.
Maybe we're just trying to build a system. Like you travel to Accra, you go to Lagos, you go to Abidjan, you don't see these motorcyclists
in the
city.
Look, the last time I was at CEO and somebody brought that, I know motorbike ride in Accra. That's a lie.
In Central Accra. In Central Accra.
Motorbike ride in Accra. Let me tell you what people do. All the bikes that ride in Accra are fully attired. When you see them, you know that motorbike men. They have their helmet, they have their reflector, they are well dressed. That's why you see them, nobody tell you that motorbike men. That's the kind of thing when you bring that kind of system here. You provide training for us. You tell our people to wear helmet. When you see it will be so unique. That's the kind of system you're talking about. Then we'll clap for you. But you won't violate our right. Eh? This is the thing that they are talking. We'll tell you for the street fair. When we feel party in the community, they will start training you. What's the logic in that? You train the people. Well, after the training, you certificate them, give them helmet, give them the full uniform. So the thing we recommend to the police director and the government. What we told them is that we pay taxes to the government, right? The Ministry of Transport, we buy lesson plate. What the government need to do, collaborate with the police along with the union, right? When you go to the Ministry of Transport to buy your lesson plate, the government give you pay for one thing and you get everything as one package, right? Like the issue about the reflector jacket. The same number on the lesson plate should be reflected on the reflector jacket.
Okay.
Right? You also collaborate with the bad dealers. The bad dealers, the National Police, the Ministry of Transport. So immediately you go purchase mobile from the store. You already get your entire package, your helmet that is number, your bag is already number, it's in the government database. They don't have to look for you anymore. The form is there, you fill it in, immediately you leave, you take your bag from the store. It is already registered, the numbers are the bag is coded, you have your reflector jacket, the helmet that they even gave you, it is indicated on that helmet. You don't need to kill yourself hard time to be looking for photo to be registering back.
So when you go to buy the motorbike, hold on. When you buy the bike, don't it come along with the helmet, or you just buy just the bike?
They're talking about system, right?
No, I'm asking. When you buy the bike, then why is it you don't use the helmet?
That's what the government need to be contemplating on.
Okay.
If you say you arrested about wearing helmet, I mean, even myself here.
So right? I thought you just buy the bag with all helmet.
They get all helmet, right?
Okay.
Now our people are now wearing the helmet. What the government need to do? Then my car will be in the forefront because I'm thinking about my people's safety as well. The government need to go back to the vehicle and traffic law, right? Then we can now have a conversation. We can meet with the circuits of PZ, we can meet with the circuits of Central Monrovia, Ghana Bay, and other places that, gentlemen, it is about your own safety. Let's wear helmet. And they are willing to wear helmet. But you say, no, the thing that on the book, the thing that is written by law, I'm going by that one.
Okay.
On the street, and we are not going to accept it.
Trigger, hold on. So between now to the 15th, before this being forward, we'll have to talk more of the Marka. If not so, once someone who all wake up, it will be between the cyclists and the police. So we have to play our own part. On a very serious note.
Yeah.
With the numbers I'm seeing.
So somebody said you said 200,000 bag riders, but you have 10 in your database. Where are the others? No, so the 10,000 you talk about is his union, not the entire country number of bags. So but the 200,000 you mentioned was a survey that they across the country in 2013.
Yes.
That way.
Let's pick a few calls up. We don't have much time. We have to be on the same back and forth. If not, so the whole city will be on the hostage on the 15th, because what these guys are planning and will decide to bring them on I think it's good for us as a people in the country. Let's get a few calls up. Check on yellow machine. That's how I used to call him. If you change your yellow machine,
No, I'm still yellow machine.
okay.
But why they call you yellow machine?
Check on yellow machine.
Your motorbike yellow?
No, it's not about being yellow. I just believe in the right thing.
Okay.
And I believe
Yellow
anything
machine.
I get involved with, I do it with passion.
Okay.
And I let the see result.
Yeah, so let's use 5 minutes. Let's get calls up. This is the True Breakfast Show. It's a minute up to 3 minutes up to 10 o'clock.
Yeah,
Let's get calls.
0770202579. 0770202579.
Yeah, 0770153265. Let's do at least 30 seconds. We don't have much
let's just
time.
do quick.
Morning.
Yeah, thank you very much. Good morning, Oliver. My name is Saki Singh. I'm calling from backup. Just that I appreciate the brother in studio. You know, some people in the power, they just the fucking about our friends. I've been a motorcycle this back in them, you know, I did not pay you. You know, with the police director at the time, 2011, 2013, you don't have a little workshop for them to back up each other that I can say, remember. You know, I do have my own motorcycle, it's not buying back for people. But you know, the people get in position, they don't think about our friends. They just have a 100%.
Why Melbourne stay in the place they think about friend? Okay, both things together. 30 seconds. Morning. Please be audible. Morning. Go ahead. Your line is so low. I'm struggling to hear you. I'm sorry. Yes, we don't have much time, but we won't promise Trickle will bring you on another time. Probably we'll plan this out with the chief of traffic, and the chief of traffic is available. This is very important. But let me see if I can squeeze this last caller through. Good morning.
Good morning. Let me say good morning to your student guests once again. My name is Aloysius P. Flomo Jr. and I spoke from my TV. So, I think the guests spoke well. And the government, through the Ministry of Transport, need to listen. Because, like he said, in 2013, when you are discussing 200 motorcyclists, then back now, we should be discussing close to 100,000. So, what they need to focus on right now is to make sure to train those motorcyclists to follow the regulations. By conducting workshops, maybe seminars for them. And you certainly these people make sure they are registered with your database before a license of car, the speed of road.
So yeah, it's not necessary.
To stop them from flying this I think it is not timely.
Okay, it's not timely, and the internet is going back and forth. Please provide a job before restricting that movement. Hey, let's see if we get this OLC call. Good morning. You perhaps your last call. Morning.
Good morning. My name is Sarah. I'm calling from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Go ahead, Sarah.
Our motorcyclists in Liberia, you know, when it comes to government issue, you don't have to tell the government what when it comes to development or when it comes to protection. Because what the police are trying to do is trying to put a system into place where our life and property will be protected. These guys don't know what people are talking about. You see, I'm going to come country in Gambia. Sometimes when I visit Gambia, they don't know about in Gambia. Gambia and move to back. The system to be where we will not go to wrong. Even if you go to Sierra Leone, there's a system that there's to some place and no more about go there. We have all of these things so that our people can be protected. And see, we have to open our mind for development. Open our mind for life to be protected.
Okay.
Because the same in the city we know that this is where you can get your designation. But when it comes to life protection, some of you guys are very reckless when it comes to doing those things on the traffic. When I like 2002, I was driving with a motorbike down and the stop sign right on the canal and there's a stop sign there. The guy came and hit me and I said, but why don't you stop? They don't observe the safety rules. So they have to also be educated on those things. So let me come down and go and whatsoever the police tell them
Okay.
so that our people can lead.
All
Thank you
right.
so much for the show, this my dear brother.
Thank you, Cyrus. Thank you, Wes. We'll constrain of time. We'll let it go. Sugar, you listen to the call. This is back and forth. I mean, both the social media and those who call in. Go ahead.
So, what we are going to do, we anticipate coming also on the 9th of next month. The
You're
government
coming also to do what?
will be invoking Article 17 of the Constitution. People are taking this thing for play. And that is how problem can creep in our society at the end of the day when it get out of hand. Then people want to be backing people. Oh, well, hey, mama, you lead the poor, you lead the poor, you lead the poor. We are saying it now, and people are thinking that we don't have rights. Politicians need to be careful. You will not use us. Promise to protect our constitutional right. You are not doing us any favor.
I just scared to say that you're going to come up on the 9. I mean,
I'm not making nobody afraid.
you going to block down the traffic, hold everything
We are
as
not blocking
hostage.
traffic. We are
You,
coming. We will be
when you,
coming
whenever you're coming out, I mean, it gives huge attention. That's what.
because it is about our survival. Look, anew.
What are you coming out for? To say what or to call attention or what?
No, we are coming out to call the international community and the government attention
On the 9th.
on the 9th.
The last time I saw the team at the Capitol building, I mean, the politics into it, saying our part, thank you, sorry, we made mistake. Is that what going on?
What we are doing, look, anew, their restriction will not be picking and choosing. I've been in this motorcycle setup for more than 10 years. When no go soon, with that thing where I hear the other talking, yo paso. Any inch you get the government to start restricting your movement, brother, every day you drive 20 feet back. I know the people. So we will not allow them, and on the 9th, it will be motorcycle holiday in this country.
Okay.
If you get past, just start exercising because you will not ride back.
Okay, so as I try to close up on you, what do the sector want? What do you guys want?
We want vocational education to be provided to our people, right? We understand that the issue about job in this country is not easy. We have already provided our own job. We found our own job already.
So the government provide job, you're willing to leave?
If the government provide job, they will not tell you to leave. We are also a party motorbike. And you won't lead the last thing, you won't lead the first thing and go to the last. The police government, the director said, you won't travel on the street before you start training.
Which one is the first? Which one is the last?
Provide training for us.
Training.
You provide training for us. You provide vocational education for our people. Say you say we are not safe. Tell our people, go back to the vehicle and traffic law. Compare our people to wear helmet. When you arrest somebody for wearing helmet, they will know now.
So you as a union now, as a head, what have you been doing? You haven't been encouraging your own people to wear the helmets?
That is the reason why the government needs to do what is on the book.
Okay.
What is on the book says, we should wear helmet to ride the bike, which you wear feet wear, go back on the law. Don't create your own law. The police don't get ready to craft their own law and drive out on the street. So you won't need a law now and come to your own thing.
Sugar, we gotta go.
People. All motorcycles. On the 9th of next month, it will be motorcycle holiday in this country. We are giving relevant institutions the time.
That's on Thursday.
1 week plus.
That's on
so
Thursday.
If the government can listen, when we come in also, it's not going to be easy. We are calling them now to be listening to our call. This is about life. This is about survival. Please let the government listen. Thank you so much.
You want to meet with President Boycott? The last time, 2 years ago, a similar situation, the intervention of George Weah, they met the president.
So, for us, we are ready to negotiate because it is not about who takes glory. It is about the survival of young people. It is about the survival of over 200,000 young people who survived on back. To prevent anything will happen right back, we are only using it back because there's a stepping stone. We don't have anything to do in this country.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Well, the talk we listen. Trick on Gray closing us up on the Friday edition of the Truth Broadcast Show, 96.1, the heart and soul of Liberia. In the midst of no guiding counselor, the ladies are rakes. Let justice be done to all. When you get on the grounds of the Temple of Justice, you look at the building, Justice have no eyes. Let justice be done to all. Thank you so much. We're taking our weekend break and be back on Monday. On behalf of the entire team of the TBS, Rachel Lucini, Atta Butler, Marka Davis. This is Major Oni Rice. It's been wonderful. I'll be back on Monday. Have a gala week. Stay out of trouble. No one's above the law. Let's have a wonderful weekend. Bye bye.